let's get honest about this relationship, okay? We have the sun here, so you definitely see a lot of abundance here. This is somebody that makes you very happy. But splitting to the Two of Swords, it does feel like you have to make some sort of choice about which direction you want to take with this relationship. This one's honestly going to be a great one to use Astro's romantic compatibility feature, and that way you can see if this relationship is still aligned or if it's time to really truly let go of this, to shift this. We're going to ask this question here on the screen. Sort through all the confusion to find what is the true purpose of this connection. Let's start with, what is this relationship mirroring for our divine, for our collective? We have Temperance in reverse. So there's definitely a little bit of maybe frustration with the process, frustration with how much time this has taken, feeling impatient. And I think too, like seeing the big picture, like the Temperance card is such a beautiful card. And I think for you all, a lot of this is about seeing the bigger picture, right? 8 of Wands. Things are coming at this connection very quickly. I think if they're not like physical bumps in the road, these are like 5D bumps for you. I think there's a lot of questioning, like, what is this anymore? You're really starting to look at the history of the connection. And what I'm hearing is what once was is not now. What does that mean, please? Oh my God, I just threw all my cards across the room, but that one wants to come out. What is this? That's the 6 of Wands in reverse. This one wants to come out. That's the King of Wands. Let me grab this one. And the 6 of Swords. This is definitely somebody that still is failing to kind of recognize what the connection is, the depth of the connection, not even just the depth, the importance of the connection, right? That's that Temperance card coming out in reverse, that like, there is something that you both are learning through one another in this relationship, but what once was is not now. I feel like a lot of that has to do with, almost it feels like you both are in this King of Wands energy. Like you are in such a go-getter energy right now. Like you are, like you're trying to like build things in a new direction. You're getting a lot of creative ideas. You're also just wanting to be out more, right? Like you could have come out of a time period of just like being a homebody or not really wanting to like be around other people. There's something about like wanting to get out. I'm seeing like on the pier. So you might live somewhere where there's like a pier near you. It could be trash collection day. I'm also getting ducks are significant. Hockey could be significant because I was hearing the Mighty Ducks. Curly hair could be significant. And stars are very significant as well. And for your person, it feels like they're very challenged by authority. They have issues with authority. They have issues with leadership. 4 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. There's definitely this mirrored energy for you both of, I have so much to do. I have to get to this certain point to where I have this independence. I have this freedom. I have these burdens that kind of like hold me back from this thing that I want. Those aren't really an issue anymore. And these aren't just like little things. These are like big soul searching questions. 2 of Swords coming out for extra confirmation at the bottom of the deck. These are really big decisions, okay? What does this person need to know most right now? Okay, you have the Wheel of Fortune coming out in reverse as well as the 8 of Swords. I'm hearing you're freeing yourself from constructs, right? Even with somebody that's a past life soulmate or a twin flame or somebody that you're supposed to have this bountiful, abundant, ever-flowing love. You've known each other for years. There's nothing, you'll never find another love like it. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure you're never going to find another love like this. But is this truly the best, right? The 8 of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here is indicating that you could still be craving that old timeline, okay? And it's not even that your spirit guides aren't going to bring this thing in for you. Like, you are the one that's bringing this new thing in for you. So if you're having one foot in this timeline, one foot in the next, you're going to be in that in-between space, right? But you truly have something coming in very, very quickly for you if you make the decision that you're ready, right? If you are finally ready, woohoo, throat chakra blockage. If you are finally ready to let the tower fall, right? It doesn't have to fall with malice, but I think you're learning the difference between fate and free will and destiny and co-creation. All right, let's wrap up with a couple goddess cards here. I love this beautiful divine feminine energy. This is the goddess within Oracle deck. Oh, I love that you have Baba Yaga coming out. Let's try to do 2 more. Are we surprised, Hecate? No, we're not. Thank you, ma'am. And Persephone. All right, Baba Yaga, Hecate, and Persephone. So Baba Yaga, this is really, I feel like that almost King of Wands energy. Bring forth your fierce, bold nature from deep within. This life is temporary, so be wild and take a chance on yourself rather than playing it safe. And that's what this feels like. It's like, you know, Spirit told you like, hey, this is a great timeline for you to be in, until your body started telling you something different. So now it's part of that development process, that temperance, right? Tempering yourself to be able to say, you know what, even though I know what that's supposed to look like, it's not manifesting like that right now, and this isn't enough for me. All right, this life is temporary. I don't have any more time to waste on this. I'm going to go out and start walking differently in the world. Start taking louder steps, right? You have Hecate also coming out for you here. Decide to move forwards. Remaining indecisive keeps you in between 2 timelines. And then we say there's a little bit of like trying to keep 1 foot in this time, 1 foot in the next, because you're not sure what this new thing is yet. And that is this test of faith. That is the true test of faith. Can you release the thing that you thought was going to be best for you, go through the tower moment, and receive the thing that is better than you could have ever imagined? I do feel like for some of you with Persephone's message coming forward, there is going to be a little bit of a period of, I don't want to say isolation, but I think it's important for you to, just as Persephone spent 6 months in the underworld and then 6 months returning in the spring, there's like a period of time I think that you need to spend with self. Right? Not trying to figure out what does this mean for relationship for both of you. Like, what does all of this just mean for you? Okay, really boiling it down to that and using your mind and logic to help you find a resolution to the situations you currently find yourself in. Feel the pull of your heart and bring your dreams to fruition by using logic. Again, Astro's romantic compatibility feature is probably going to be super helpful for this. You can download that over in the App Store. And as always, if you would like a more in-depth reading, more information, you can book with me at magemarigold.com.